Good morning, students. In today's video, we will revise the topic Do as Directed, which comes for 8 marks in your English language paper. Here you are asked to rewrite the sentences using the instructions that are given in the bracket. Now let's revise with the help of few sentences given over here. The first one, the old woman said to Arun, comma, with an inverted comma, can you help me to cross the street? Question mark, inverted comma, close. Now students, you are asked to begin the sentence with, the old woman asked Arun. So basically you are asked to convert a direct speech into an indirect speech. So how we will write it? The old woman asked Arun. Now we'll remove comma and the inverted comma. And we will use the word if or whether. Why? Because can you help me to cross the street is a yes no question where you can answer it by saying yes or no. So whenever you have a yes no question, if you remember, I have already told you that you need to use if or whether. So the old woman asked Arun if, now the subject comes first. So you becomes he because he, who is he over here? Arun. So he could, can, the past tense, could help her, help whom? Help the old woman. So help her to cross the street. So the answer is the old woman asked Arun if he could help her to cross the street. Clear? The next one. As soon as the sun rose over the hills, comma, the fog disappeared. You need to begin the sentence with no sooner. So we will write it as no sooner did the sun rise. With did, we will use the V1, the base form of the verb, rise, over the hills, remove comma. We will use than, T-H-A-N, than, the fog disappeared. So the answer is no sooner did the sun rise over the hills than the fog disappeared. Now the next one, that is number 3rd. It rained so heavily that they could not go for a picnic. You need to rewrite using to and to, T-O-O-2 and T-O-2. Now we'll write it as it rained too heavily. We'll remove so. And in place of so, we will write T-O-O-2. We will remove that they could not. And we'll write to in its place, T-O-2, go for the picnic. So it rained too heavily to go for the picnic. Or you can also write it as it rained too heavily for them to go for the picnic. The 4th one. If your friends get here before 7 o'clock, we can take them out for dinner. You need to begin with unless. So we'll write it as unless your friends get here before 7 o'clock, comma, we cannot take them out for dinner. Full stop. Now here you can see the answers are there. You can just go through them once again. And now we have the 5th one. The school captain was elected by the students of classes 11 and 12. You need to begin the students. So, the students of classes 11 and 12 elected the school captain. It's very easy. You can see it's already there in passive voice and you need to convert it into active voice. Now, the 6th one. Greenland is the largest island in the world. You have to rewrite using the word larger. So, Greenland is larger than any other island in the world. Now you have number 7. How cruel Shylock was to demand his pound of flesh. Now this is an exclamatory sentence you can see. You are asked to begin the sentence with it was cruel. So we will write it as it was very cruel, or it was cruel of Shylock to demand his pound of flesh. So it was cruel of Shylock to demand his pound of flesh. Full stop. Now we have the last one here. Arun was asked by his mother to explain the missing buttons on his shirt. Now we have to rewrite using explanation. So, Arun was asked by his mother to give an explanation about the missing buttons on his shirt. Is it clear, students? Now you can go through the answers. The answers are here. You can just go through them once again. That's all for today. Thank you.